reckless and libertine. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night. Now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night. Now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night. Now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night. Now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night.
Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, dunking on the whole team. Black Mamba, attack conquer. Basketball beast, rap monster. Crossover good, a turnaround jumper. Or just drive the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where it's going down, yo. This is the Lake Show, but don't drown, though. I call him King Bryant, now let the crown show. Watch me get him like Kobe, yeah. Sick with it, no COVID, yeah. Black clouds break open, yeah. Rain down black roses, yeah. I smell the rose, now I'm focused, yeah. The game's cold, but I'm frozen, yeah. The lanes are closed, but I'm bowling, yeah. All mine, but no cobras, all around, no borders, all eyes take notice, recognize my importance, never I'm immortal, got the culture on my shoulder, I see the vultures flying over, so now we marching like we soldiers, until we walking like we strolling, yeah. 60 points in my last game, like that's game, yeah. Yerp. Put 5 rings on my last name, Oscar could've been my first. On one leg, on my last leg, I want the last shot, that's worth. No Achilles heel, like toe field, it's the last dance, like 100 gold beating on my chest and goes right tat. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screaming black mama matters, yeah. Heart goes out to Vanessa and the whole black mama family. BMF, heart of gold beating on my chest and it goes right tat. Yeah. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screaming black mama matters, yeah. Heart goes out to Vanessa and the whole black mama family. BMF, yeah. BMF, on BET, yeah, we the best, yeah, we the best. On GOD, yeah, we there, yeah, we there. GOAT like Kobe B. Rest in power, and so for peace. Black Lives Matter fact. That's a matter of fact. Yeah.
Up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Jazz. For the Trailblazers, losing sight of their identity over the last 10 games, they've won only 2 of them. Tonight, they're hoping to get back to what they do well with a win. Jazz Blazers is next. We're back in just a moment.
It's kinda easy. Listen to the G-Dep sound. Playing these speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
and thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Jazz, they're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And checking out Portland, they're tied right now. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, George is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. And for Portland, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Sharp out there with Brogdon. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now Clarkson puts up a deep three. No good that time. Collins against Ayton. Grant for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brogdon. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Through contact, Brogdon, a nice job there. Just a will to score on that play.
Clarkson outside. Outside for George. And the three ball is good.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And here's Clarkson. Last time out he had 13 points. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Here's Kamare. No good from outside. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Abaji. No good on the three. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lets it go from the wing. And the basket by Kamare.
Good pass from the two-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
No coverage that time. Grant's got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year. Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
From the arc. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Outside, George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Kicks it to Clarkson. Inside, here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Portland leading by 3. Grant for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jam. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity, just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's the pass to Markkanen. Collins, a screen on Grant. Here's Agbaji. Cranes the three-pointer. Abaji's got 5 points so far.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
There's the drive, and then Sharp with the dunk.
That's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. He's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson with the ball. No scoring in this one. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
And there's Grant on the assist from Brogdon. 11 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Collins. Here's Markkanen. A 24-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here's Brogdon after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson dishes to George. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Passes it to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Clarkson is screen on Grant. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Sharp can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, George. Offline with his 3. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And, Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you've got that old school draw back to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire. And Markkanen, a marksman himself, getting 3 right back.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Brogdon the pass to Grant. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. The Jazz shooting 47% here so far. Pass to Agbaji. Outside Collins. There's the screen. The dish to Clarkson. Here's Markkanen. Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by George.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Shoots from the corner, and Portland again with the bucket.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
George against Brogdon. Collins setting the pick for George. Collins, a screen on Brogdon. Here's George. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Wasted no time on that one. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
George passes to Collins. Back to George. Clarkson outside, all alone. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Grant. The shot from the low post is good. Grant's got 15.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
He's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Colin Sexton in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's George. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Horton Tucker's checked in for George. Free throw drops in there for Thibault. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 16. Over to the left wing. Here's Abaji. And again, unable to change momentum here.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Brogdon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Olynyk.
Brogdon doesn't back down from the contact. He goes inside, he anticipates it, and he takes it.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That free throw good from Brogdon. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Brogdon hits them both. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And that one's good. Bible.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Jazz trail by 18. Now, Horton Tucker. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Jazz passing it around. Abaji can't get it to go. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against Utah. Here's Ayton. Collins grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the pass to Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's an 18-point game. Here's Ayton. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. Utah shooting 42% to begin this game. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Walker's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 8 here in this one already. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Abaji, his shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They have a 19-point lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ayton's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Pass to Olynyk. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
The 17-footer. And Portland again with the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout from Portland. We're back in a moment. so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Trailblazers leading by 20. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Colin Sexton is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. Here's Horton-Tucker after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Passes it to Brogdon. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Olynyk, who's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Brogdon following the 3-pointer by Utah, and it's good for 2. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
Well, a great job by Brogdon there. Terrific at shooting off the dribble and finding some balance.
Kicks to Olynyk. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Jazz.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Walker. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jordan Clarkson.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's Olynyk. 8 points for him. Pass to Sexton. Here's Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Portland leading by 19 points. Outside, Walker. over Hendricks. Utah with the rebound. Now here's Sexton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. On the wing, again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Brogdon's a pretty gifted passer and trying to do a great job of heading up this offense from the point position.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Sexton. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And he banks in the layup. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Walker. And again, it's Portland converting.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Jazz trailed by 19. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Thibault can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Markkanen, and Utah again with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Trailblazers leading by 17. And that one's good. Thibault, 9 points in the game so far.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Fires from the wing. And Portland again with the bucket.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Horton Tucker. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Maves and Portland again with the bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Horton Tucker. Rejected by Walker, and he recovers it. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Thibault, and he jams it with authority.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Horton Tucker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And that one falls for Horton Tucker. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Horton Tucker. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Brogdon. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
And here's Clarkson. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Shot, high post. Jump shot is good.
Jordan Clarkson tries to be aggressive for most of the game, and when he's looking to score from the mid-range, if he knocks a couple down, he can be dangerous.
No good from Grant. Jazz trailed by 19. Right side, George. Pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
To the paint. Here's Abaji. The stupendous finish in traffic. Abaji's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Mays. Here's Ayton. It's deflected.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
George finds Horton Tucker. Clarkson outside. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 20. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And this is exactly why people still believe Markkanen has some untapped potential. He can be a dominant scorer.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Clarkson for the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Launches a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Launches it. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the Jazz call time here. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Your Blazers breaker dance crew is here to hype you up. Show some love, fans.
Sharps checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Utah with a change here, too. Collins is checked in. Left side, George. Collins setting the pick for George. Clarkson outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And that one's good, Abaji. Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Clarkson with the ball. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Collins. The baseline J off the mark. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Short. That's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's Clarkson. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on.
Okay.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Picked by Markkanen. Left side Collins. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. First touch by Ayton.
Jazz ball. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. Number 0, Taylor Hendricks.
1:52 left here in the second. It's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton. The past month has been surreal, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. They get it again. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's another turnover by the Jazz. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Yeah, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharpe, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
He's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Sharpe still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
Good on the second free throw. There's Clarkson. He has 5. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Collins. Back to Clarkson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake. Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Here's Grant. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
And George kicks to Markkanen. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pulls up from the corner. And again, it's Portland converting.
There's a lot of people who are very curious about Ayton and the total package he is. Nice pass there.
Clarkson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Sharp to beat the quad. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Trailblazers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Portland Trailblazers.
The key number of the first half, 3. These guys keep taking them. They keep making them. And they spread the floor wide open. It makes everything easier.
Yeah, it seems like their challenge now is, how do you stay this hot? And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Checking out the Trailblazers. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
They've got Sharp. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The pass to Markkanen. Here's Abaji. Jazz passing it around, and Markkanen throws it down.
When you're a 7-footer like Markkanen, do you really have to jump to flush it? Just enough.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Brogdon against George. Clarkson outside. To the middle. Here's Collins, and Grant sends it back.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Markkanen. They get a hand on it.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And the shot is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Passes it to Agbaji. Trains it from beyond the arc. Abaji's got 14 points for the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Grant goes in, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Markkanen. Misses the three. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Kamare from the wing. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George finds Clarkson. Here's Agbaji. He's covered by Grant. Outside for George. Lock at 6. Markkanen in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
3 points.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Right, this Keyonte George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Got the stats for Malcolm Brogdon. He's right around 17 points tonight, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Long range from the inbound. Here's Ayton. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And more than capable of making miraculous passes. George certainly a traditional guard in that fashion.
Brogdon against George. Count it. Brogdon's got 20.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Nobody near George. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the 2nd half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Agbaji the pass to Clarkson. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Here's Grant. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. George looking around and finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
George against Brogdon. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's 9 points from Keyonte George.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
From the high post. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Utah has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Clarkson on the wing. He's got 10. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
Taking 2 shots.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And he makes the first. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Grant, the offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. George against Brogdon. George passes to Clarkson. The rebound by Sharp. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's Sharp missing. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. There's the lob to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Collins. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Collins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brogdon inside the line, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
There's the pass to Collins. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Jazz ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Jazz shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Lowry Markkanen shooting 1.
1 shot.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen kind of starting to show some of the things that everybody was hopeful for in terms of how he can dominate a game offensively, shoot the ball, play with a little bit more strength on the inside. These are all very encouraging signs.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And Utah with a change here too. Olynyk's checked in. Pass to Abaji. Clarkson taking his time here. George, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Utah has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Passes to Abaji. Rupert grabs the board. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shoots over Clarkson. Tries again. And Murray finishes it off.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Good job from Olynyk that time, just taking some initiative to get in there on the drive.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
With just about every shot in his bag, Clarkson is an elite level scorer.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
And now look at Kelly Olynyk. Some numbers on him. His last 10 games, he's averaging 7 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Mays. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Mays has got 6 points. And so George will bring it up for Utah. For 3. Rebound by Murray.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Puts it up. The rebound by the Jazz. Abaji's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now Clarkson, 14 points for him. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Murray. Over Olynyk. Again, the miss by Murray. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. You know, Greg, for the Olynyks, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And it's Rupert missing. Utah shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Clarkson dishes to Olynyk. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, Olynyk's a big guy. He's not going to slow down. And right there playing physical.
Here's Mays. Nailed from three-point land. Mays has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Mays. He's got 9. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Outside, George. He kicks it to Collins. The Jazz working the ball around now. Takes a 3. Rupert grabs the board. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Shoots over Olynyk. That one wide left. Utah shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Clarkson finds George. Olynyk with it. Down low, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Solid night so far. Confidence rising in this game.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Mays. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Abaji. Defended by Thibault. From deep, George. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, Olynyk on the inside, just staying active and hitting the glass hard.
Here's Mays, defended by George. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Utah's ball. The pass to Abaji. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Deep 2 from Murray. And that time, also a missed shot. Murray's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Left side, Clarkson. Olynyk the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Trailblazers leading by 20. From deep, Walker. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson kicks to George. 20 seconds left in the third. Clarkson finds Collins. And the 3 off target.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Abaji. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Abaji's got 19 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Jazz, we'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Walker. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Jazz trail by 20. Lets the 3 fly. And Lauri Markkanen good for 3. Markkanen's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Utah. Shot on the wing. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Brogdon.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Horton-Tucker with it. Olynyk has the open look. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
When Danny Ainge selected Kelly Olynyk in the first round back in 2013, it was largely because he wanted a big player who could help them space the floor.
Here's Brogdon. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Markkanen passes to Sexton. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Walker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Sexton against Brogdon. Over Sexton. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 28. Jazz trail by 18. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Horton-Tucker with it. Is picked up by Walker. And the shot goes in. Collins has got 12 points here in the second half.
He could be an effective slasher. Collins familiar with finishing through defenders.
And shot on the way. Here's Mays. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Lobbed up there for Collins.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Trailblazers leading by 14. Here's Mays. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing men.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Get loud, fans, on the court is your hype squad.
Making a switch here.
Round of applause for your Blazer dancer.
Here's Agbaji. Sexton the pass to Agbaji. Passes it to Markkanen. Free throw line jump shot. Buries the jump shot. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Agbaji the pass to Horton Tucker.
Trail Blazers foul. Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Sexton.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Thibault. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Jazz trail by 14. To the inside. Here's Agbaji. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Thibault. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Matisse Thybulle.
Jazz trail by 15. Now, here's George. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Memphis, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Thibault. Walker with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Look out from around this fans who'd like a free t-shirt tonight.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Ayton driving the lane. Collins with some nice D. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Down by 15. And then Collins slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon the pass to Thibault. Baseline J on the way. And no good as it rattles out. Jazz trail by 13. And here's George. Back to Clarkson. Here's Markkanen. Rejected by Walker. The Trailblazers have gone only 6 of 14 to the field in the fourth. For 3, Brogdon drills it from outside. Brogdon's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
George dishes to Clarkson. From the baseline. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Start it.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers. Applause for your Blazer dancer.
Here's Brogdon. Now the pass to Sharp. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Grant. Drills the baseline jumper. Grant's got 23 points.
Jeremy Grant, some change in the couch here, finding some offensive rhythm for the team.
George passes to Collins. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Grant, That's good.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Clarkson outside, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Free throw, no good for Markkanen. Trailblazers on D. Bobbed up there for Collins.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Portland leading by 18. Pass to Sharp. And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Clarkson finds Collins. Clarkson against Grant. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Short. That's good.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Stolen by Brogdon. Grant goes in, and another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Here's Sharp. And Portland again with the bucket. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Brogdon. Collins grabs the miss. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Name a type of shot. Keyonte George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
George. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from George. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Here's George. Passes it to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And that one, good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Abaji.
He's putting on a clinic in team basketball, and the fans showing their love.
He's tallied the most assists in a single game in team history.
At the line for one.
One shot.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. And that one's good, Abaji. Abaji's got 13 points in the second half.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Beyond the arc. Stolen by George. 1:56 left in the fourth. The pass to Clarkson. The three. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the paint.
Out of bounds. Jazz ball.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Now Horton Tucker. Inside. Here's Yurtseven.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Malcolm Brogdon.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And the basket by Rupert. Jazz trail by 19. Sexton kicks to Yurtseven. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 17. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Utah making a change here. Olynyk checked in.
Blazer dancers.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mays. Misses off the left iron. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Hendricks from downtown. Unable to get that one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They lead by 17. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Portland no good that time either.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Sexton with it. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.